I'd want it to be a clown by my hand.
It would probably be in that cage because I feel like there's going to be so much those guys got helmets on and motorcycles. Like it's not going to be, you're going to be like, oh, something happened. Oh, man. Oh, there was a crash. But you're not really going to get the impact of it. Or it's like if somebody falls off the trapeze without a net, you're going to be like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Or if watch it happen.
Or if like an elephant stomps on a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or a tiger bites someone's head off.
Yeah.
What was it about?
Were you just about to say that Roy had it coming to him?
No, Tim. I would never say anything like that.
All right.
Two things that we skipped over. With the tightrope, I like when they bring out the unicycle.
Tom, that was next on my goddamn list.
Well, why didn't you include it with the tightrope? Did you just include it in a general unicycle category?
Actually, unicyclists was next.
Okay.
And then we were gonna do the subset of
unicyclists on tightropes. It's great. I love it. Can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
And again, even with the net, it's got to be, well, I mean, these guys.
It doesn't need to be dangerous, though. It's still impressive. Right? To be like, oh, I'm balancing on this thing on a unicycle. And it shouldn't be like, and the penalty for not doing it is death.
Yeah.
Like, just seeing anything. It's like when somebody's like, when you're like, hey, he's my favorite baseball player. And if he doesn't hit a home run, he's got to get eaten by an alligator.
Yeah, I think I would like to think we've moved past the point as a society where if something doesn't sufficiently entertain us, we'd like to see that person die.
Yeah.
Because then at least that'd be entertainment.
That's true.
One way or another, I'm getting entertained today. There's another act I want to talk about, but I won't bring it up yet because maybe you don't. I don't even know what it's really called.
Well, we're tight on time, Tom. So why don't you go ahead?
The thing that they do where it's two hamster wheel type things and the whole thing spins. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That thing's terrifying to watch. And then, they really get going, and then it's like, whoa, I'm going to jump and basically, fall.
And then they're walking on the outside of it at some point.
Yeah, the outside stuff is the, whoa, no thanks.
Yeah, so it's two, hamster wheels, on Double Dare.
Yeah.
On either side of a giant seesaw thing, right?
But it's
oh no, it's
Ferris
more like a
wheel.
Ferris wheel style. Yeah,
yeah, it can go all the way around.
Yeah,
and it's powered by them. They're the ones they got to get
God,
it going
because of physics, Tom.
And God, it's powered by them and God.
Yeah,
they get it going. God keeps it going.
Yeah, Tom, what maniac came up with that?
I don't know, but that person, they should have gotten a prize.
Yeah.
They probably didn't. They probably died doing that
Yeah,
thing.
they probably got caught in the gears.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I just thought about falling to their death.
No, they got caught in the gears and ripped apart in front of children. The thing is, here's a thing for children where so many things can go wrong and people can die.
That's why you got to be good at it. Yeah. I would like to do one of those things. They should have that, but they can glass you in so you can't fall out. You know?
Yeah.
I'd like to try one of those things.
Glass you in? I mean, that's kind of just like a theme park ride, though. It's
no, that's fine.
Yeah, but just go on a Ferris wheel. That's what you just described, a Ferris wheel,
No,
Tom.
because I can still run inside like a hamster wheel.
So you want to experience life as a hamster?
It's like a death-defying hamster because I
but
still want the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, you want to feel like you want to work hand in hand with God to make the mechanism work.
But I want the whole thing because
you want it to be Tom powered.
Yeah, and I want to do the thing where I jump and I'm falling, but not real. But I am falling. You know.
This is why you are perfectly suited to live in your virtual reality worlds.
Yeah. Well, and that's why there's a 1 hour a week I come out.
To talk about what you're going to do in virtual reality for the next week?
Well, you can't simulate that stomach feeling, though. I like that stomach feeling, the drop.
Well, go back to you've been chasing that feeling ever since your stunt fall class 5 years ago.
I should get back into stunt falls. I need to find, my niche of, who I need to find somebody I can stand in for that I can do stunt falls for. That's in a lot of movies where they fall out of things.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody fall out of anything.
In a movie?
In life.
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
Yeah. Tom, I just want to say a quick word about P.T. Barnum.
Okay.
And some misconceptions. Well, first of all, he didn't say that thing that there's a sucker born every minute.
No, really?
Yeah. He didn't enter the circus business until he was 60 years old. So, Tom,
wow.
there is
still
hope
time.
Yeah, we can get our Dingling brothers off the ground, right?
Yeah.
He served as in the Connecticut state legislature, and like he was a fierce supporter of the 13th Amendment. He was like, he fought when they had to ratify that to like free the slaves.
Yeah.
He like made this impassioned speech that like a lot of words in there that you're like, wow, we'd get kicked off at the iTunes store if we said them right now, but his heart was in the right place.
Right.
And then the reason he got into the circus stuff was he thought he loved the theater so much because he was like a high-class man. And he was like, I want to bring this to the middle class.
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll start a freak show. He brought a freak show around to bring theater to the masses.
Right.
And that eventually morphed into the circus.
That's a weird, like, I want to bring the theater. What's like a cheap form of theater? A freak show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You've been to a freak show, right?
I've been to carnivals, and I've never been to like the one where it's been like, here's somebody who's disabled, and we're gonna put them in
but we're gonna be like, it's the Crab Man.
Yeah, I've only been to the ones where it's like it's the Snake Lady, and it's like the body of a snake, and then a woman like puts her head up from under a table, but there's mirrors so you can't see her body. Like
or maybe you just went to like the most fucked up one with like a horribly disabled woman who was born with the body of a snake.
We laughed to her face, which was probably mean because she was probably
dangerous. Tim, what if she is venomous?
No, she just looked very like upset.
Well, all of this, it sounds like she was actually born with the body of a snake. Yeah. And then you guys came in there and you're like, freak. And then she was very upset.
Have you ever been to a freak show?
I've never been to a freak show.
Yeah. No. There was one, apparently I don't even want to talk about it, but I didn't go in because everybody that came out was like, don't go in there. It's just really sad.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, hey, you know what? I don't need to go in there. That's just really sad. And then one person that came out like took out $20 and went back in and like gave the person $20. Although when I was a kid,
and the alligator man ate it.
When I was a kid, I was like, 6 or something, and like my family went to a carnival, and I really wanted to go to a freak show because I was like a sicko or something, or just like a little kid.
Little sicko. That's what your parents called it.
Yeah, it's a different time. And I didn't know what a lumberjack was. And I heard
you thought that was it.
Well, I was like, we gotta go to the freak show. And then I heard over the thing like, the lumberjack show starts in 15 minutes. And I was like, I guess freak does sound a little insensitive. I guess lumberjack means freak. And so like I was like, Mom, Dad, we gotta go to the lumberjack show. And like it was actually pretty cool.
Was it the thing where they like chop and then put a thing like the lumberjack competitions on ESPN that they show sometimes? Yeah,
but then there were also logs like that they were like on a spindle and they had to run on those.
I've seen these at a carnival or something.
It's pretty death-defying.
Yeah.
Tom, I think that about sums it up about the circus.
Yeah.
And the lumberjack show. I guess we'll have to find a new topic for next week.
Yeah, I guess we can't do the lumberjack show now. If you like the show, you can go to tcgt.com to find out more. You can email us at completeguideeverything@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/completeguide. Follow us on Twitter @completeguide. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram @Tom Reynolds.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram @YourPalTim.
And check out our Reddit.
Did you forget how to say your name?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird, Tim. It's got a Y in there, which which sometimes I forget.
Right. Oh, no.
You can also check out our subreddit, r/TCGTE. And if you want to support the show, you can support our sponsors. You can also do your Amazon shopping at tcgte.com/Amazon. We get a little taste. No additional cost to you, and it helps us out. And you can also check out our Patreon at tcgt.com/pledge, where you can get all kinds of fun bonus stuff like the news with Tim and Tom, which I want to rename Fast Food Friday because it's just fast food news.
Yeah, but it comes out Thursday.
That's fine.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
It would be Fast Food Friday, Fryday.
Oh, so it could come out any day.
Yeah, any day could be Friday.
Every day is Friday. Then we got to start doing it every day.
Yeah. All right. Forget it. It stays the news.
Forget it. Don't donate to the Patreon.
What about the Big Apple Circus, Tim? Remember them?
Yeah,
they still around?
No, they folded first. But their mission was to bring the circus to like low income and like marginalized communities.
But didn't they do shows at the Garden too?
Maybe. Or am I thinking of the Universal Circus?
I don't know.
Is that what I'm thinking of? But I tried to be all like woke and be like, I read an article about this this like important circus, and then I couldn't even remember the fucking name of it.
This important circus. Tim, every circus is important. But I just remember the Big Apple Circus. Was the Big Apple Circus only in New York?
Probably. It had Grandma the Clown.
Yeah. Kids' favorite things, clowns and grandmas.
Yeah.
Because I just remember as a kid, the Big Apple Circus, there were commercials constantly. And they would put the makeup in the guy's face.
Yeah, I don't remember.
When he would say makeup, I think.
That tracks. I've packed my bag up, Tom.
Yeah, I know. People can hear you snapping your bag.
Yeah, because we got to go.
All right. We'll see you next week.
That was a HeadGum podcast.